Let's take some pictures for the thumbnail. Right, push your boobs together as sexy as possible. Wait. I am forever advocating for how beautiful Rayong is. And to be honest, this morning when we woke up, we were planning on going to Bangkok, but it was a bit rainy and I heard that some people were still celebrating Songkran. I didn't want to be going there and just getting water thrown on me from the sky and the street. So we thought to ourselves, we'll go for a little drive, maybe up to Rayong, maybe just go to the park if it's not perfect weather. But it has turned out to be the most beautiful beach day here at Rayong Beach that I have literally ever seen. Let me show you how clear this water is. I've never seen it this clear before. And it's not just at the shore, it's all the way out. It is just perfect. Remember, this beach is only about 2.5 hours from Bangkok. If you want something quieter than Pattaya, but accessible to Bangkok via road. And the reason I say that is because not everyone wants to head back out to the airport and fly down to Phuket, and even less people want to get a 12-hour bus down. Escape from the city, maybe 2.5, 3 hours at max, depending on how long it takes you to get out of the city. Don't sleep on this place. I'm going to end up living here one day. And I'll be walking along this beach every bloody night. What's your favourite beaches that we visited since you got the car?
My favorite beaches might be Lam Kating Beach. The one that we walk down, we have to walk down to see with the red sand. It's in the National Park.
Oh, right, in Chantaburi.
It's in Chantaburi, how far?
National Park with those monkeys on the hill, yeah?
Yeah, it's called Monkey on the Hill, yeah, when you walk down. It's called Lam Kating Beach. This is my favorite one too, but I just like that unique way, you know, like that beach got. But be careful, you.
Beach she's talking about, Ao Krating, I think it's called. It's in a national park. Those of you who don't know, there's a few beaches scattered around that are in national parks, and they close quite early, so you can't really see the sunset in them, but they're really clean and they're well maintained, and they limit the businesses that can operate there. So it creates, in my opinion, a bit more of a friendly atmosphere. Like, for example, I love this beach, but we just parked up on the road there. One of the ladies over there with the deck chairs got angry at us because we were close to her area, but she doesn't own those parking spaces on the public road. The best ones that I've been to are Sai Kiao and Ao Krating. And there's also Satahip area, which is a little bit different. There is one really nice beach there, Lam Rang Meme. I'm just going to put the name on the screen because I honestly can't remember every name off the top of my head. That costs to get in as well, and the atmosphere there is really nice. And around that area, there's actually a lot of beaches which foreigners can't go to. And I have had people comment, and I'm not arguing with anyone, I'm just telling you what my experience has been. I have had people comment like, oh, they can't stop foreigners going in those places. You're pulling up to somewhere, especially a super peaceful, quiet place, not like a place you want to cause a scene. There's an army officer, usually a young kid, on the gate, and he's like, oh, sorry, no foreigners allowed. Personally, I'm not going to argue with it. I'm not going to start kicking off about that. There is one great beach in Satahip, which that beach is beautiful. This beach is stunning. You miss anything about Japan?
Yeah, I miss walking.
Why? What's the difference between walking in Japan and walking in Thailand?
Walking in Japan is more safe. Walking in Thailand is a bit dangerous.
Rather live in Tokyo or Bangkok?
I like Thailand.
So you want to stay in Bangkok?
Yeah, I live in Tokyo. It's nice when just you and me, but when you have kids, I think Bangkok is more easier, and also, how to say, like more options for her, reasonable, convenient.
It's her home, right?
It's her home. To crab.
One.
No, Daddy.
No. I have to be careful not to turn these videos into story time with Bobby because you probably just want to see the beach, so I'll keep spinning around. But I think the difference between my idea of Japan and her idea of Japan is that I went there as a 27-year-old, so a fully grown adult. I knew my own mind. She grew up there as a foreigner in the education system, in the society, you know, part-time jobs, etc. So she had a completely different experience. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying anyone who's been to Japan knows it's a very homogenous country. It's becoming more open now and more open to foreigners in recent years, but it's not like the UK, which is like just a complete multicultural dish of everything. I guess when we think of life in Thailand versus life in Japan with the baby, then she wants our baby to avoid that experience of sort of being an outsider growing up and to be amongst her own people, although she looks like a little white girl, to be honest. So either way, it's a joke, that's tongue in cheek. But yeah, but instead of being the random foreigner in the class, we just wanted to have a completely normal experience. But me, I'm well and truly a nomad. I could move forever if I didn't have responsibilities, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. When I see people now who are just always on the move, I kind of respect them. I wouldn't trade this in for the world. If you had to put a percentage on what chance of us moving back to Tokyo in the future, like 0%, 100% definitely, what would you say?
I said 50.
50%? I thought you were going to say like 20. So you say there's a 50-50 chance of us going back to Tokyo one day?
For now, but I don't know in the future. I just, I kind of like in here more than Japan. If we live in Japan, how many times we can go to the beach or...
0 times a year unless we go to another country. We don't have this type of place in Japan. I mean, there are some beaches that I've never been to, but I don't think they would compare to here anyway, right?
No, not really. Especially you know, like in Thailand, you can go many places like a day trip, reasonable price. But in Japan, I don't know if you can get a boat to any island.
Yeah, and traveling in Japan is also
Really expensive.
very expensive compared to traveling in Thailand. I mean, we've got the car, but if you want to get the train, it adds up fast. And if you want to do like Shinkansen, I've never been on the Shinkansen. It's even, you've been on Shinkansen, right?
Yeah, 18,000 yen, 20,000 yen just to
But anyway, this isn't a Japan travel guide, is it? So 50% chance we're going back to Tokyo. Keep your eyes peeled if you're interested. I think it's more like 20% to be honest, but the door is never shut. Always love Japan. Hoping to go there later on this year. If not, might head out to Hong Kong for a few days. That's another city that stole my heart, although I've never lived there. If anyone's ever watched any of my videos before, I did live in Korea as well. I loved Korea, but Korea was like literally the single life for me, so I wouldn't want to go there with a family. Not because, I mean, there are plenty of families there, although it is the, you know, fastest declining population in the world. But it's just when you associate a certain place with a certain lifestyle, I just want to leave that as it is. Go back there someday to visit, of course, but I won't want to live there. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video today, guys. We're going to go and enjoy a stunning Rayong sunset, and I've shown plenty of Rayong sunsets on this channel before, so if you're looking for something like that, go click on this video here, although I'll probably actually forget to link something in the top corner, so just see what comes up at the end of this one. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you later. Bye bye.